Benjamin is with us in Illinois. Hey, Benjamin, how are you?
Better than I deserve. How are you, Dave?
Just the same, sir. What's up?
Awesome. So thank you for taking my call. I'm 22, and I wanted to ask, what is the best way to finish my bachelor's in business administration? So we know how bad student loans are, and I agree, I hate that, but I don't see myself getting this degree without taking out at least a couple loans. So I have around 2 years left to finish, and assuming I don't work while in college or get any additional grants.
Why would you assume that?
Scholarships.
Why would you assume not working while you're in college?
I like to plan for the worst and hope for the best.
Well, I'm going to plan for working in college is what I'm going to plan for.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, because you got to pay for this. How the flip are you going to pay for it otherwise? I'm not going to put you in. You know I'm not going to put you in debt. You called Dave Ramsey.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So how much does school cost?
Fair enough. So $10,000 a year.
And you need 2 years, so you need 20 grand.
Yes, sir.
Are you living at home?
Yes.
Good. And you can live at home and go to that school?
That, no, I can't do.
Oh.
It's in Kentucky.
Why is it in Kentucky? You're in Illinois.
Partly because I wanted to get away from the city and kind of and be able to focus on school without the other distractions of life.
Uh-huh. Okay. Is there a business school in your area that you can go to? Uh-huh.
There are a few, of course. Yeah, in Chicago. I did look, and it would save a lot of room and board. It'd be an extra $10,000 to $15,000 if I didn't.
Because basically what you're doing is you're paying $20,000 for your education, and you're paying $20,000 to get out of state and go live away from mom and dad.
Right.
So we have to decide what our goals are here. Goal number 1 is get the education. Goal number 2 is go have fun and get out of state.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I mean, that's a secondary goal for sure. And I'm sure it's crud not borrowing money for that.
Right.
Okay. So do you have any money at all?
Right now, you're saying cash in hand?
Yes, sir.
So I am currently 74 in debt, 7,400, and then I have about, right now, 4,000 cash. Okay,
you have $4,000 saved towards this $20,000 problem or $40,000 problem, right? Okay.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
And have you applied for any scholarships or grants?
No.
How is it that you can go to Kentucky so cheap? Because that sounds awfully cheap for an out-of-state tuition.
Yeah, so it's a private school, and because I'm a member of the Baptist church that we go to, they do half off, 50% off.
You're a member of what?
A member of a Baptist church, so they give half off for students who are involved in a Baptist church.
Okay, cool. Was it Asbury?
Mm-hmm.
No, Asbury's Methodist.
No, it's a Southern Baptist Theological Seminary.
Okay, cool. Are you studying to be a pastor?
Mm-hmm. Actually, no. It's studying for business.
Oh, you said that.
I started already a couple. Yeah. I already took a few classes already, though. That's the thing. I already took some online classes, and then I was there for a semester as well, so I did already start.
Great.
So
and they'll transfer. They would transfer to the other place. Okay. So here's the thing. Where you graduate from really does not matter as long as the education is reasonably good. As long as you learn the business principles that you're supposed to be learning while you get your degree. The piece of paper has no value at all. Only the knowledge that you're going to gain has value in the marketplace. No one succeeds because they got a college degree. They succeed because of their personal character, their drive, their ambition, and the knowledge that they gained while getting a college degree helps them to succeed. Okay? And that's the way you need to look at this. And so your primary goal is to get the knowledge. That's your primary goal. Your secondary goal is to move to Kentucky and go to the Baptist school. But I suspect that, you might be able to make, let's see here, 40,000, 20,000 years. You'd need to make about $2,000 a month while you're in school. That's a lot of work. You can do that. It's possible. But you can do that and work your way through the Baptist school, or you can make, $800 a month and $900 a month and live at home and get through school. But and you can make that. You can make it if you just. If you're in Kentucky, what city in Kentucky is that in?
Louisville.
Okay. I mean, you can make that delivering pizza in Louisville,
Yeah.
but you're just going to be working all the time while you're in school.
Yeah.
And if it means that much to you to be away, but keep in mind that you're spending $20,000 for your education and you're spending $20,000 for your lifestyle.
Right.
And so you cannot tie the two together and say, oh, I have to do the lifestyle in order to get the education, because we've established that you can get the education where you live. It's just not where you want to go. So I'm okay if you do either one. You're just going to be working your way through. I would apply for 5,000 scholarships. Go to Anthony O'Neill's website. We got 10,000 scholarships on there. We're giving away $10,000 in scholarships. You might win one of them. One of them's 5,000 and there's two 2,500s. You might win one of them. Sign up for it. There's no purchase necessary. AnthonyO'Neill.com. On there's a scholarship search tool. On there is a college calculator tool. And it'll help you to do all of this and get in there and search some scholarships and apply for about 300 of them. And then over the weekend here, just spend the whole freaking weekend filling out scholarships and get turned down for most of them. But, I mean, if you got $20,000 or $15,000 in scholarships, it changes this whole discussion. So, yeah, make that your new part-time job first, and then deliver pizzas or blow leaves off rich people's lawns. Rich people are scared of leaves. Get you a leaf blower. And, you know, there's all kinds of stuff you can do. It's called work, man. And yeah, you're going to work. Or you're going to go in debt because you were too lazy to work. But either one of those, and then you're going to get to work to pay off the debt. So one way or the other, you're going to end up doing the work, my man. You know, you're just kidding yourself. So let's go ahead and just face the music. That's the way I look at it. One of the things I learned to do is to just, Benjamin, as I just said, debt's off the table. Once I no longer have the ability to borrow money because I refuse to, then anything I want to do, I have to figure out another way to do it. And all of a sudden you get real creative, or you slow down, or you pick different things than you would have picked otherwise. But you're a student loan looking for a place to happen right now if you don't shift some of these attitudes you started this phone call with. But I think you can, and I think you should. You're too bright a young man to fall in the same trap all these other goobs have in America. So don't be like everybody else, dude. Try being weird.